Hello, everyone. Hello, collective. Welcome back to another reading with me, Rose from Divine 1111. Thank you so much for coming through and showing love. And thank you to those that have subscribed so far. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I truly appreciate all the love that I've been receiving so far. It's only a few of us for now, okay? But it's steadily growing, and I'm so very grateful. So please, whoever's watching, if you resonate, or even if you don't, you think somebody else will, please don't hesitate to share this video, spread the word, get the message out there for everybody, okay? All right, so let's get into it. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I certainly did. Today is very nice outside where I am. I hope it's nice wherever you are. And we're just gonna go ahead with this vibe. We're gonna do something different today. So I want to get a mood check for this reading. Let's set the mood here. Let's see what mood your higher self is in for today. And then we'll go from there, okay? Let's see what the mood is here. What is the mood of the collective's highest self here? What is their highest self want them to know? What's the mood that highest self is in? This is at the bottom, reflection. So it's gonna be some type of reflecting going on. Maybe somebody's mirroring your energy. But let's see, what is the mood of the collective's highest self? Ooh, honey, it's gonna be one of them ones today. Pain. Who's in pain, honey? Who is in pain? Protection. So, or maybe somebody needs protection, or maybe you are protected from this pain. Let's see. What else? Mood of the collective by itself. One more. The collective by itself. Okay, I was about to say now. Balance. All right. So maybe things are it's looking good. I don't know. So far I'm feeling like there was something that maybe broke somebody's heart, or you broke somebody's heart. Um no, I'm really getting somebody broke your heart, but you're protected from it. Or maybe they attempted to do something to cause you some type of pain, but you're protected from it, and now things are coming into balance. Interesting. And hunger's at the bottom of the deck. So maybe somebody's hungry for this balance, hungry for this change. Interesting. Okay, so let's get some tea leaf cards to see what goes along with these feelings here. Let's shuffle them up here. Shuffle them. Okay. Picking these at random. I don't know. I can't see them. So, okay, bouquet. We have bouquet. Maybe somebody's going to try to make up for, causing you this pain. Or maybe somebody's coming through. Somebody new is coming through um, to give you a bouquet of flowers. It says compliments from an admirer. Okay. What else for the collective? Right. Scales, see? That goes with balance. It says keep your life in balance. All right. So that's definitely goes along with this balance here. I feel like some people have been going through it and now things are looking up. Let's see what else. Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Hmm. Maybe you need some protection from that. Who trying to come between you and your friend? What about your friend? Yeah. Firecracker excitement. Okay, so like I said, it looks like whatever y'all were going through, something's looking up. Something's it's getting better. It's getting better. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, okay? All right, Apple, temptation will test you. Somebody's gonna be tested. Who trying to tempt y'all? Okay, and last one here. Let's see. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. All right. Interesting. So I'm ready. Y'all ready? Because I'm ready to get into this. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Let's see what this tarot has to say, honey, about this. Let's get into it. I feel good, y'all. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I love spring. I'm probably one of the few people that loves summer because I'd rather be hot than cold, honey. Like, for real. Spring is very pleasant, but summer, like, but it's iffy. You know what I'm saying? It goes back and forth between hot, cold, especially where I am. Hot and cold, rainy and sunny, cloudy, you know, open skies. Like, yeah. I don't have time for that. You're either gonna be hot or you're gonna be cold. You're gonna be one way or the other. So I love warm weather. I can't stand layers, being layered up, boots and all that stuff. I know a lot of people like it, but yeah. So I feel good. That's why I'm doing this reading a little early so I can go outside. I hope y'all get outside to play. I feel like that's the mood of most of y'all. Y'all ready to get outside, whether it be like hanging out with your friends or just doing stuff outside, being outside in nature. And if you haven't been out yet, maybe there's a need to go out in nature, because that will balance your chakras as well. So anywho, let's get to it. I talk too much, y'all, sometimes. But I love it. I hope y'all love it too. I hope y'all don't mind. The few Rosebud subscribers I have already, we're gonna be a little family. Y'all my day ones, okay? All right, what's at the bottom? It says the chariot. You'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. Exactly. Some of y'all need to get outside. Some of y'all maybe need to go ride a bike outside or, get some fresh air or something. Or maybe this is somebody coming towards you with this bouquet of flowers. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's start with bouquet. What's this bouquet about? What's going on with the collective? What messages do you have? The moon, taking time for deep self reflection is essential. So maybe there's something hidden that's going to be revealed, or maybe somebody's scared to approach you. Um, let's see. There's not a moon. They're really waiting for the right card to come out today. Okay, here we go. Five of Pentacles. So I'm getting that maybe somebody broke your heart. I'm getting a couple things. somebody may have caused you pain in some way, shape, or form. And that's caused you to seclude yourself. That's why I keep getting the urge to tell y'all to like get outside, get out in nature, do something. Um, maybe, you guys are at the ending stages of healing from this pain, this betrayal, whatever you went through. Um, and because you see this person here, she's writing in her journal. So I'm seeing a lot of you like just healing from something, um, maybe having anxiety to get back out there and like have fun. Um, and maybe you feel like maybe you feel like you're left out in the cold here. But I'm really feeling strongly that somebody's gonna send you some flowers or give you like a peace offering, um, to make up for whatever they've done. But there's also a need for you to get back outside. Like, some of you may feel safer in the house, um, away from people, because of what you've been through. But if you stay in the house, how, you know, how if you're looking for love, how is somebody going to find you if you stay secluded, if you stay to yourself? Or you could have whoever this admirer is, maybe this is an ex of yours, or maybe they caused you this pain and you left them out in the cold, and maybe they're afraid of coming towards you. I don't know. Let's see where this goes. What's the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, your decisions decide your future here, nothing else, with the Two of Wands. So if this isn't an ex that you that's coming towards you with this bouquet of flowers to like make up for whatever they did, maybe you leaving this person is causing a new admirer to come through. And so now you're looking towards the future. But there may be some type of fear surrounded around it. Hmm. Sorry, the little thing was getting on my nerves. Let's see. What else? Let's move on to scales. Four of Wands. Family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. So maybe it's a part of yourself. Maybe this is a part of yourself it's a part of yourself that you've been keeping hidden from other people. And now you're coming to terms with that part of yourself. Maybe you're watching tarot, so you're spiritual in a sense. You're into the occult practices, you've awakened, you're an enlightened individual. And maybe other people in your family or friend group is not like that. They're very much like I heard robot in this society. I didn't want to use that term, but they're still sleep in a sense. And maybe you felt like you had to conform to their way of thinking or hide the part of yourself where you are a believer in the occult practices, or you just have different beliefs than the people that are in your life, and you're coming to terms with it. You're no longer hiding that part of yourself. Hmm. Yeah, you probably have some fake friends in your life, or fake relationships with people, co-workers, family members, that made you seclude yourself. Like, you were afraid what people would think of you, or maybe you heard them talking about you behind your back. Look at how, this person is looking like, she like, I know they talking shit about me. Like, I don't even know why I hang out with these people. And so maybe this Four of Wands is you finding your soul tribe. You're no longer wasting your time with people that don't understand you, that don't like you, that, just talk shit about you. But now I feel like you probably let those people go, and now your life is coming into balance. Now things are looking better. Things are looking up. There's a light at the end of this tunnel. See, yeah, because you probably felt left out in the cold, um, by the people you thought cared about you. Like, this is safe haven. This is this person, or used to be this person's safe haven. And I feel like this is you just out here, like you left the things, the people, your surroundings that you knew of to be your best self. Like you decided to stop hiding who you were and look towards the future. Do what's best for you. Okay? This is deep, y'all. This is very deep. Give me more on this toxic witches and stuff. Like, yeah. You went into hiding. You gained knowledge. I'm hearing like you gained knowledge. You took the time to find who you were. Because remember, in the pre-shuffle at the bottom of the deck, it says reflection. You're finally seeing yourself for who you are, who you really are, and you're no longer hiding that part of yourself. So if it means you have to let these, toxic bitches, it says toxic witches, but we know what what they, meant. Toxic witches, you got that toxicity, that negativity out of your life. You took the time to gain your knowledge up, get a stronger connection towards spirit, towards source, towards your ancestors, towards your spirit guides. And you're no longer hiding it. I feel like you guys are coming into contact with your true soul tribe. And it's looking better for you. Like, you're looking so much happier now. Look how happy this person looks here. Look how happy she looks. Having people around her that celebrates her, that share her same thoughts, beliefs, and, just loves her for her. Okay? Some of you, either some of you have already released or let go of these toxic people, the toxicity in your life, or that's what you need to do. Maybe that's what's needed. Maybe that's what's causing you this pain here. Maybe that's who you need this protection from, are these toxic people in your life, these toxic situations. Maybe some of you are still holding on to this job that's causing you this pain, that's keeping you from elevating to a higher vibration. All right. So now we get to wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So yeah, some toxicity, negativity, maybe trying to come in between you from elevating, from becoming connected to your highest self, connected to source. Okay. Listen, I don't talk about it. I am about it. I literally just went through this, but this is not my story. This is yours. Okay. Ace of Swords. Like, yeah. Spirit is saying that's the truth. That's the truth. Yeah. Look at you. You're bursting with sparkly new ideas. Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm hearing that something's gonna be revealed. Like I said, something is gonna be revealed. You're gonna find out what this is that's holding you back, or who this is that's trying to come between you and a friend or something that you really, really want. Let's see. Oops. Seven of Pentacles. Nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. So I feel like this is something that's been brewing for a long time. Like something has been happening. Maybe this is a person or a situation that you've been attached to for a long time, and you're just now seeing it for what it is. Now that you've connected to your true self, your highest self, you're seeing things for what it is. And so like now you're looking at people different. The people, the places that you were used to, that you've been around your whole life, you're seeing it for what it is. And you're protected from it. Or there's a need for you to add some extra protection. Maybe, sage your home, or, pray, meditate to keep these negative entities out of your life. Let's see, let's set up. Listen, wake up. What is it that you truly want? Yeah, yeah. It's like you're torn because, like I said, whatever or whoever this is that's coming in between you and the thing that you really want, your soul's purpose, or the person that you really want, or a friend of yours that, you know, you're connected to, whatever is coming in between that, I feel like it's gonna be hard for you, for some of you, to let go, because like I said, I'm getting a strong feeling that whoever this is that's causing this wedge, it may be a family member, it may be a longtime friend, or it may be a situation or job or whatever that you've been connected to for the longest time, and it's something that's been brewing and brewing and brewing, and it's like it's gonna be like the smallest thing. Maybe this person that's coming in between, if it is a person, is gonna say something small, and it's like something that you should have called a long time ago, you know. But it's gonna be like the smallest thing, and it's gonna wake you up, and you're gonna be conflicted. You're gonna have to make a choice between letting this person, this situation go, and being your true self, your happy, whatever makes you happy, doing whatever makes you happy, being with the person that makes you happy, or, you know, keeping them in your energy and being unhappy, being this sad person right here with nothing in her cup while all these people around her are drinking. You see what I'm saying? Like she has nothing in her cup. They over here drinking, talking shit or whatever, whispering, but you over here sad. So it's like what you want to do. At the end of the day, I feel like Spirit is asking you, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Some people may be calling you a witch, and you may have grown up in a religious household. People that believe that tarot is evil or whatever the case may be, and it's got you conflicted within yourself. Like, is this the right thing to get into? Even though it makes me happy, even though life is making sense for me, even though these opportunities are coming towards me, ever since I, took the time to find myself and reflect, you know, what, is this what I really want to do? Do I really want to let this person go? And you know in your heart of hearts what you need to do. You know it was made for you if this was provided by source, if it's in love and light. Anything that's not in love and light is not of source, it's not of spirit. I don't care how long you've been in a situation, I don't care how long you've known a person. If it's causing you pain, if it's causing you harm in any kind of way, confusion, anything negative, is not of source. So you're really going to have to reflect and look within yourself and make the decision that's best for you. If you want to be happy, you're going to have to let some people go, some things go. It's just part of life. It's just a part of life, okay? Let me hurry up. I don't want this to be too long. I know some of y'all may like long readings, but I'm trying to get it out there as concisely and precisely as I can. All right. So, all right, let's move on. What's excitement? Firecracker. Oh, okay. All right. Eight of Swords. Stop overthinking and just do it. So yeah, if you just stop overthinking, some of you are getting out of your head and just taking action, just releasing and getting rid of anything that is not of your highest good. Like this person is stressed. Look at her in the upright, stressed. Some of you may be called to do a project or start a business of some sort, and you're too busy being indecisive, not connecting with their highest self, not doing what makes you happy. Some of you are high priestesses. Some of you are high priestesses or a high priest, whatever your gender, doesn't matter. But you're so busy being confused and hiding your true self, you're stressing yourself out. There's excitement waiting. You're going to be so happy and excited when you just stop getting out of your head, stop overthinking. And some of you have already done this. Some of you had just taken the leap and just said, fuck it. Like, just letting people go left and right, left and right. Letting things go that didn't serve your highest good. Give me more firecracker. Okay. Six of Cups. It came out in the reverse. Give yourself the compassion you were never given. So yeah, like some of y'all, and it came out in the reverse. So some of y'all have already let things go, but some of y'all haven't, and you're still in this state of unhappiness. Like you feel like something's missing. Like if you've already started your awakening process and you haven't, and spirit is urging you to do something in particular with your gifts, because some of you have gifts, most of you have gifts that need to be shared with the world. And if you haven't taken those steps to start that journey, that part of your spiritual journey, because you're worried about what other people would think of you, or worried about letting somebody go that is not of your highest good, that doesn't really care about your true happiness at the end of the day, then you're in this state of unhappiness, depression. You feel like something's missing. You're not going to receive this bouquet. You're not going to receive your flowers, the rewards that the spirit world has waiting for you. Because you're afraid to take that leap of faith. Nine of Pentacles. Pause and savor the results of your success. So yeah, you're never going to see the fruits of your labor. Labor. Like this person is sitting pretty. If you just let go and let God, just let the divine guide you to where you need to be, you'll be sitting pretty just like this. But some of you are afraid of taking that leap of faith, of taking that next step towards your happiness. Okay. So follow the light. Follow the light. Don't be afraid. You know, some of you may need to be in this firecracker attitude, just, you know, letting people go, letting things go rapidly with the quickness. All right. So what's Apple? What's this temptation that's gonna test the collective? Ooh, listen, Spirit know I'm on a time crunch. They know if we want to go outside, they coming out with a bunch of them at the same time. Okay, so yeah, Six of Swords all aboard, which it's time to write a new chapter. Yeah, whatever this is testing you, you may just need to move past it, move to calmer waters here. And then you have the Hierophant. Tradition is important, but it doesn't have to be everything. So yeah, so this, didn't I just say something about some of you growing up in like a religious household, no matter what your religion is, um and sorry, my stomach is growling. I haven't eaten today, but um some of you, yeah, some of you were a part of a certain religion growing up, and some of your family members are maybe religious, very religious, and look down upon the occult practices, or tarot, or you know whatever you believe in. They may look at you a different way, and it's important, while that may be a tradition and your household and your family's world, your friends' world, or whatever, it's important, but it's not everything. Okay? It doesn't have to be everything. I think that it's possible to do both, to get the teachings that you receive from whatever religion you're a part of, as well as being spiritual, highly spiritual, being a high priestess or a high priest. I think that's possible. If you believe in the Bible, you can take the teachings from the Bible and then, what's the word I'm looking for? Combine it with, that wasn't the word, but combine it with, what you learned, you know, during your spiritual awakening. Two things can be true. I feel like that's what's wrong with society as a whole anyway, because um everybody wants to put a label on things. Everybody wants to put things in a box. If you're not part of this box, then you have to be a part of another box. If you're not this labeled as this, then you have to be another label. It has to be a name for whatever it is in the world. And sometimes it's just not that. If you're truly awakened spiritually, it's about energy, it's about feeling. And sometimes you can't really pinpoint a name for it. Sometimes there is no name for it. It's just how you feel, it's your intuition, it's the energy that comes towards you, the energy that you exude into the world. So a lot of times there's no box. It shouldn't be a box anyway, but there is no box. There is no label for things, and that's what people crave. That's what people want, because if they feel like if it's no name for it, then it doesn't make sense. And as well as I do, that that's just not the case sometimes. So I feel like with this Apple energy, you may be tempted to go back to a traditional way of thinking. I feel like I'm talking to a collective that has either gone through this already or is in the middle of their spiritual awakening, is kind of confused as to what to do, the next steps to take. So I feel like if you want to get in a state of balance, if you want to get in a state of happiness, of peace, of harmony within yourself, within the people in your life, you have to put, I say this every video, you have to put yourself first. Make yourself a priority, make your happiness a priority, and everything else will follow. If you're in a state of confusion, you're going to get people in your life that's going to continue to confuse you, unfortunately. If you're in a state of unhappiness or negativity, you're going to attract that energy towards you, people, places, and things. But if you're happy, if you're whole, if you have clarity, you know who you are, you know what you want to do, that's the energy that's going to come towards you. So I feel like it's going to be very tempting. I'm getting like a grandmother vibe, a mother vibe that's maybe trying to steer you back into like um, traditional ways of thinking. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's also closed minded. And you move past that. You're beyond that way of thinking. Some of you may be living with this family member, and because they're so traditional, because they're like, I heard, all up in your business, and you know negating the things that you're doing, or um, just causing you to feel this confusion about who you are and what you want to do. Maybe you are packing up your bags and leaving and starting a new chapter in your life. Let's get one more. Oh, child, this is heavy. I didn't expect it to be like this, guys. I did not expect it to be like this. Oh, a tower. So, yeah, like this, somebody's leaving here. Somebody's tired of being in this old fashioned way of thinking. I'm getting that somebody's really leaving here, leaving their old way, whether it's physically leaving out of somebody's house, or um leaving their old way of thinking, their traditional way of thinking. It says, get ready, things are about to get shaken up. Yeah. And I feel like it's gonna cause some kind of turmoil in your family or your friend group, because they're gonna look at you like, what's this tower? When a tower come out, we got to get more. We got to get more. This temperance. Okay. Tower. Judgment. All right, so the first card that came out was Temperance. It says, let go of self imposed limitations. This is you sitting pretty because you left this person behind, this way of thinking behind. You're no longer caring about what people say about you, think about you, do to you, because it doesn't affect you. You're protected, right? You found balance within your mind, body, and spirit. And then the other card that came out says Judgment. All the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So I think this tower is just you finally stepping into your power, coming into who you are as a whole. And now you're in alignment within yourself. Like you're seeing things clearly, you're in a better mood. Also, I just heard that whoever this mother figure is, or whoever this person is that you looked up to, that has these traditional thoughts and ways of thinking, maybe they gave you a choice to make. Maybe they told you, I can't have all this in my house. You got crystals, you burning sage or whatever, you doing this and that. I don't agree with. Maybe they gave you, maybe this tower is them giving you an ultimatum, giving you a choice to make. Either you do things my way, you know, or you got to go. And so either you left on your own without them giving you this ultimatum, or somebody gave you this ultimatum and you decided to leave. And now things are looking better for you. You're in a much better space. A lot of you may be seeing a lot of signs, numbers 111, 222. I'm hearing 888. Somebody's name is Jackie. Maybe some of you have a cat. I heard the name Daquan. I don't know why I'm hearing names all of a sudden. This is new for me, y'all. I'm going with it though. Rachel. What's it? Alabaster? Is that the name of the cat? That's interesting. But yeah, things are coming into alignment for y'all. I heard the number 333. So yeah. All right, so let's do bird perch. What is this bird? Perched bird here. Somebody's waiting for some news or letter. Let's see. What is this? Spirit? Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's waiting for an offer. This is a big offer here. Way bigger than this little bitty sword that we saw earlier. It says, "Wow, what an abundant opportunity." So maybe you're gonna receive some news about maybe a job offer, or some type of opportunity coming your way here that spirit is sending. Now that you've let go of what you needed to let go of, there's some kind of message that's going to come in to you, and you're going to be very happy about it. Like things are coming into balance here. All right, Five of Swords. You can't be right all of the time. Maybe once you get this opportunity, there are going to be the people that you left behind here are going to be jealous of you. But guess what? You don't care. You you don't even care. I'm getting like, yeah, you care less about what these people have to say about you. You're in your element now. Give me more. What's this Five of Swords? King of Swords and a Knight of Cups. This could have something to do with a couple of things. This could have something to do with a person coming into your life, this King of Swords energy. You could be dealing with an air sign that's coming towards you. So this could be people, or old friends, or an ex-girlfriend of theirs, ex-boyfriend of theirs that's jealous that they're coming towards you with this offer. That's one thing. Or this could be you finally tackling that project, finally gaining success, or seeing success from the project, your soul purpose, your soul calling here, and stepping into your happiness, following your heart with the Knight of Cups. It says romanticize the present moment every chance you get. Like, yeah, you've stepped into your soul's purpose, what feeds your soul. what spirit is calling you to do, and going towards that, and now you're reaping the rewards from it. And folks, especially this person, this naysayer, the naysayers in your life, and I don't even use that word. That's how you know spirit is channeling through me. But these naysayers in your life that didn't believe in you, that didn't think that whatever you believed in was right. I heard right with the Lord. So some of you may grew up in a Christian household, but they didn't think that you would make it. And now you proved them wrong. You're receiving these opportunities now. You're living in the moment, you're living in the present, and following blindly with spirit. Give me one more for bird perched. Ooh. Slowly but surely you're going places. At first it came out in the upright, but you see it flipped. So I feel like these it's a long time coming. I feel like spirit was waiting for you to step into what you're supposed to be doing. And it's like what was creeping towards you slowly is now coming in fast. So some of you, I don't know who I'm talking to, but some of you need to go ahead and get going, because your happiness is waiting. Like, it's gonna really boom with this firecracker. Whatever you're called to do, whatever you have it in your mind and your spirit to do, it's something that you've been thinking about doing for a long time. To whoever I'm talking to, it's something you've been thinking about doing for a very, very long time. And these people, these old school beliefs, your family members, whoever, was just holding you back, keeping you in a state of confusion, making you seclude yourself and not really knowing which direction to go in. So it's whatever you've had on your heart, on your mind, on your spirit to do, that people put it in your mind that you couldn't do, that they made you think you couldn't accomplish that. And I'm here to tell you, whatever it is, you can do it. You can accomplish it. And it's going to come, like, you're going to reap the rewards fast. It's going to come in super fast, and it's going to be more abundant than you ever thought. Like, it's going to be more than you ever imagined. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. I feel like this is spirit. These are your spirit guides, ancestors, source, helping you achieve this goal, helping you rise and be successful in whatever you're doing, whatever you're about to do. So don't give up. Don't give up. Don't let anybody make you feel like you can't do something, because whatever you set your mind to, you know, whatever you put your energy into, as long as it's in love and light, I'm hearing, it's going to be successful. It's going to take off. No doubt about that. So don't let the naysayers tempt you to, you know, not go after your goals, not, go after your dreams. Don't let the issues of this world keep you from thinking that you can't make a difference, that you can't make a change for the better, that you have to go with the grain. You have to go against the grain. You have to. Nobody on this earth, nobody in this world was designed to be the same way, do the same things, be robotic in nature, and follow these so-called rules of society that changes no matter the mood, depending on the person that you talk to. Like, there's no, we're beyond that. We're above that. Okay? So don't let anybody think that you're weird or less than because, you don't believe what millions of other people believe. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own thoughts and beliefs for a reason. Yeah, we have things in common. Some people have things in common, but I often think that's because everybody was kind of made to think the same way. So we all have common thoughts and feelings because that's all we know. That's all we were made to know. But once you really tap into who you are, what you believe, everything else will fall into place. And it may be different from what most people think, but that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be that way. Nobody's supposed to be the same. Okay? Wow. Let's see what your advice is. What's your advice? We just had a full moon, pink moon over the weekend. So let's see if we can channel that energy. Let's see what your final word of advice for this reading is. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're resonating with this. This is very powerful. Very, very powerful. I hope it reaches whoever it needs to reach, because the person that I'm pulling on, the energy that I'm pulling on, I feel like you're probably in this first stage. You're in the middle of your spiritual awakening, or you're just finding out who's for you and who's not. And so you're in a lot of pain, you're in a lot of confusion. You don't know which way to go. And it's keeping you from being in this state of happiness that spirit is nudging you to be in. Stop worrying about what somebody thinks about you or what somebody says about you, because they won't for you anyway. Hmm. Like, they won't for you anyway. I feel like I have to keep saying it. Whoever makes you feel hurt or makes you feel like you can't be yourself around them, whoever causes you pain, cause you to second guess the things that you believe in, or the things that you want to do in life, they're not for you. So just let them go. And I guarantee you, once you do that, now with family members, it may be a little tough to let go because they're your family. And if it's your mother, your father, your sister, brother, cousin, whatever, you're going to have to see them, especially during holidays, if you believe in holidays, if you celebrate holidays. But it may be a little hard to let them go. You may not be able to let them go out of your life physically, but you can stop sharing your energy with them. You can stop giving them so much of your time. You can stop showing up for them when they don't show up for you. There are ways around it. And once you do that, I'm telling you, your life, you will feel so much lighter energetically, spiritually, physically. You will see things so much clearer. And it'll get easier to keep these kind of energies out of your life. So let's get the final word here. Spirit had me talking today. Listen, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Adjustments are required. You have to let these people go. Let these people, let these situations go. And I think this came out in another reading, um, in another one of my readings. I can't remember which one, but that definitely came out. But I'm gonna read it again because somebody needs to hear this. Just saw it. Here we go. So it says, think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there's a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now, which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of. So pay attention. I'm not finished with the message, but this tower here, like I feel like if you don't leave these situations behind, spirit is gonna make you. Spirit's gonna reveal to you who these people are, or there's gonna something is gonna happen to where you're gonna have to leave these people behind, these situations behind, because you have a calling. All right. So it says your life may be out of balance and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move this situation forwards. At the time of the third quarter moon, we know where we have been, but where are we going? The moon is now a half moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at new moon. It's a time of falling away and a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and to trust. So there's a need to release these negative vibes out of your life, out of your mind, body, and spirit, and to trust in the divine. And that will lead you to where you really want to go. That will give you that success that you're really seeking. That will give you that love that you want, that money, whatever it is, whatever gives you happiness, that's going to lead you down that path. Is by releasing whatever doesn't serve you and trusting in the divine. Blah, 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 blah. Keep getting my words all tied up, but yes. Okay. So, babies, rosebuds, collective, I love y'all. This was your reading. I hope you got everything you needed out of this. Please let me know in the comments below, you know, if this resonated. Please share this if you feel like it should resonate with somebody else. Like the video, and just show me some love. Show me the same love I'm showing y'all, because I really do love y'all. I really do enjoy doing these readings, and so I'm interested. I love seeing our soul tribe grow. Look at me. I can't talk today. I'm telling you, I can't talk. Soul tribe grow. All right, y'all. That's it for today. I love y'all. And as always, peace, love, and why do I always mess that up? Peace, love, and blessings. I'm goofy, y'all. All right, bye.